What's up, guys? It's Road Diffuse here. If you like me, you know what time it is. It's Overwatch time. No, I'm just kidding, bro. If you know what today is, guys, today is Halloween. And if you're getting this, guys, it's not Halloween. I know, man. It's November the 1st. Who likes November the 1st, huh? If your birthday's on November the 1st, I'm sorry, but alright, I love you. But tell me, guys, what is this right here? You hear that, guys? That is a pile of motherfucking candy, my boy. Today, guys, I went trick or treating. I know I'm 16 years old, and I'm in high school. And people are like, "Why you trick or treat, bro? Like, come on, bro. You gotta be mature, bro. Like, grow up, man. Like, come on, bro. Free freaking candy. Are you retarded, bro? Sooner or later, I'm gonna be out the house. I'm gonna have to hit the real life of the world, and I'm gonna be nothing else to do, guys. Trick or treat, man. Get all the free candy you can get. You know what candy is? Candy helps you get through school, okay? There's times where I just can't take, like, I'm just so bored and I just can't do it and I just can't stay focused and I just take a piece of candy out and I'm just like, this is what gets me through school right here. Halloween comes in handy, man. People are like, Halloween's the devil. It's the devil. You do Halloween, you're the devil. Bro, Halloween is about giving. All Halloween is just wear a costume. It doesn't even have to be scary. And then just give people candy when you go to their house. Like, it's not like demonic or anything. Like, man. But I got a bunch of candy here. So when I got home, I had cross country practice. When I got home, this is just a basic like comp video, guys. This is not me playing because I was playing. I actually was doing shit, guys. You tell me how I was doing. I think this was a shitty game, but it's like 9 o'clock, so I was like, I'm gonna play one game, record it for you guys, and then tell you guys how my day went. I want to talk to you guys more about my life and about how my life goes on, because if I would vlog to you guys if I could, but this is the closest thing to vlogging. I just want to talk to you guys. So basically, I have more than 100 pieces of candy in this bag. This bag is at least 2 pounds. I totally got a lot. This is gonna at least last me 2 months if I eat it like averagely, not just all in one day. So I'm pretty stacked up. When I like go Halloween trick or treating, I like hard candy and I like chocolate, but mostly hard candy is the best because when you have hard candy in school, like I'm gonna tell you guys, Jolly Ranchers are the best candy hands down for surviving school. If you feel like you're just running out of energy and like you just can't, like you can't stay awake, like just take a Jolly Rancher, stick it in your mouth, like in the sugar just give you a boost of energy, and it just tastes good. So hard candy like Jolly Ranchers and stuff like that you enjoy are always good for school because they keep you awake during class, and you just get to taste the good flavor. So I like when I get hard candy. Chocolate is alright, but it doesn't really last long. It's like a boost of sweetness, and yeah, that's good and everything, but it doesn't last like hard candy. So I love getting hard candy. So basically today, so I got from cross country practice at like 6 o'clock, and then no, I got home at 6 o'clock, and cross country practice ended at 5 o'clock. So when that happened, I got home and I asked my mom, can I go to Halloween? She was like, no, that's the devil. Why would you do that? Like, who does that? I'm not taking you anywhere. Like, I don't support that. Like, oh, well, all right. The Halloween's a demonic and people get killed on Halloween and stuff like that. But, yeah, she wouldn't take me, so I was like, all right, cool. You don't want to take me, I'm fine with that. She told me to call my sister, my older sister, and I was like, whatever. So I got 2 sisters and 1 brother, so it's 4 people in the family, if you guys didn't know. I didn't call, and then I was like, I ran out of, like, I was just at home and I was like, I'm gonna have to play Overwatch soon, and I'm gonna be bored, and I was like, I'm gonna play Overwatch and upload a video, but I was just like, I'd rather go to Halloween trick-or-treating and upload a video about what happened than just upload like a regular video, just of me playing just a regular game, because there's nothing to talk about, you know what I'm saying? I like to talk to you guys, things that are interesting, but basically, I ended up calling my grandma. My grandma took me last year, so I called her and she said she would take me immediately. So I was like, yes, I didn't have to like explain to her anything. She just said, all right, I'm coming, get ready. So my sister usually goes with me, but she's 19 now, so she didn't go with me, and she's older than me, but and I'm 16. So think about, she went last year, 18. So, but it's free candy. It's not like the biggest deal. Like after you pass 18, don't go. But yeah, and don't trick or treat like for candy. Like I don't think it's like I mean after you're 18, like you shouldn't need the trick or treat for candy. Like you should be able to get your own candy. But as somebody without a job and they are going through school, like yeah, trick or treating is not too old for you. Like why do you think that you're just that mature where you don't need candy. I mean, if you have a job of your own, yeah, you don't need candy. But I don't have a job at school right now, so basically, we got there. I didn't know what to wear, so I just saw like this big. My dad's like he has like this big jacket that he used to be really big, like when he was like first working at like this place. So he had this big like coat because he worked outside, and like I just took it. It was like all black, and I put it on. I put on these black joggers and these black boots, and I look like a drug dealer. And I had like this skull mask, and like my dad, he had got it from like a biker show, so like they look pretty like. I think of like Sons of Anarchy type of stuff. Like it looked like kind of cool, and it had like a lot of lights glowing on it. It was like it had like a green light glowing all around it, so it like really glowed up. Like you could see me from a mile away, and it looked really cool. And that was all I had. But at the time, I was like, I'm just gonna dress up as a drug dealer. Like, who am I to say I'm gonna dress up as a drug dealer? Like, I'm so messed up. Like, I thought that dressing up as a drug dealer was a good idea, but nobody really thought it was a drug dealer. Only I could think of a drug dealer because I look like a drug dealer. Like, you know, drug dealers they just wear like masks where you can't see anything at all, and they just like talk like in a deep voice, and they're like, yeah, man, like you can't know, but like you know stuff like that. Talk about the drugs and how they do the coke and all that. But that's what I really look like. But people didn't take it that way because they like it was already nighttime and I had on black, so people just took it as me like being like a reaper. So when I finally got there, my grandma got there. So basically, we went into like the rich neighborhood, like you know. If you live in if you don't live in the rich neighborhood, you're gonna go to the rich neighborhood. That's where all the candy is. The candy's in the rich neighborhood. Okay, guys, if you don't know this, you are a noob. You need to understand the elements of getting the most candy. Always go to the rich neighborhood with the most freaking houses. So we went to site. I can't tell you the place, guys. So we went to the place, and I was like, all right. So we got a lot of candy last year, so I was expecting some candy this year. But you know, as years go by, people could give less and less candy. So I was like, all right. Maybe I may not get that much. We got there late, so I was like already like kind of like, bro, I'm not gonna get that much candy. So I was like running to each house, and as soon as I got there, I saw my friend with his parents. And I told my friend before that could he pick me up and take me, but he was like, yeah, but he said he was gonna wear a full costume. So I was like, bro, I don't think I want to go if y'all gonna wear full outfits and everything. Like, I don't think I'm like worth like even inviting because I'm just gonna like go up there looking all sloppy like a drug dealer. But apparently, all right, I'll explain this later, but. When we got there, I met my friend, and his dad looked at my mask, and he didn't know who it was. He was like, yo, cool mask, bro. And I was like, this is so funny because he doesn't even know who I am. He's like, yo, look at his mask. And he was telling his son, which was my friend, and he was like, oh, cool mask. And I was like, and I went up to my friend, and I was like, you didn't know it was me. And I like act like I stabbed him. Like, I thought it was funny at the time. Like, you just go up to your friend, just act like you said, I bet you didn't know it was me, and then you stab him. I thought that was funny. That's the kind of stuff I kind of do. So after that, I was like, yo, you want to go, you want to go around? You want to go like go from house to house? And he was like, I don't know about what my parents going to think about it. So he asked his mom and his dad. And his mom and his dad like always like they're very protective of him, and like that's good. But at some points, I feel like he's they're a little bit too protective at points. I mean, maybe he even feels that way. But like he went to go get his phone from his mom, and his mom was like, okay. But then later on, his dad was like talking about how they still need to stay together. So long story short, we couldn't really go far from his dad, even though we had a phone. He didn't want him to get lost, which was understandable. I mean, it would have cost a lot of time. Maybe they just wanted to get back home and like not have to worry about looking for his son by calling him on the phone. So I just stayed with his parents. We went from house to house, but every house I went to, they were like, "Yo, nice mask," and I was like, "Really, bro? I just put this mask on because my dad gave it to me. Like my dad gave me this mask." He's like, yo, you want this mask? And I was like, all right. But I had this mask before that I really liked, and it was like white, and it looked like a mask from like The Purge. But my mom threw it away because she was like, I don't like that type of stuff. It's like demonic, and I don't know. My mom act like she like the most like saint person, but like in general, like she just like when she gets really mad, she just cusses and stuff like that. And I'm like, really, mom? Like you really want like you all saint and stuff like that? But as soon as somebody get on your nerves, you want to just go crazy on them and like go all ballistic and want to fight them. But like, yeah, and I was like, she threw away that mask, and I love that mask. It was like white, and it was like this white mask. It was just like a literally white mask, and it didn't even cover my whole face. It just covered like the front of my face, and that's it. And it like had like, and it like sculpted. It was like sculpted, so like it like sculpted my face and made my face look like some weird man. So like when they saw me, I looked like some perverted guy. It wasn't like super creepy, like the eye holes, like you can see my eyes. It was like literally just a white pasty mask, just a plain white mask, but it was like hard, so it looked weird, and it shaped my face, so I looked like a different guy. in a guy, which was weird, which made it look kind of weird. It looked like a mask from like The Purge or something like that. That was just totally like off balance. Like it just looked like a homemade mask, but it wasn't. But I love that mask. She threw it away when I asked her. But I had this skull mask that had all the lights glowing up on it, and people loved it apparently. So I just went to house, got a bunch of candy, and I don't know about you. All right, my mic freaking went dead. But anyway, guys, I found out the trick to getting the most candy or the best. All right, guys, my mic went dead. Yay! But I found out the trick, like, to getting the most candy is going to like the houses that have um, like the houses that have like. Hold on, let me hear what this sounds like right quick. I gotta hear if this audio is messed up. All right, the audio was not messed up. Like my controller disconnected, but my mic was still connected to the controller, which makes no sense because my controller got disconnected and my mic, whatever. So basically, when I like go trick or treating, there's always like I already knew this neighborhood did it last year, but they had like baskets stacked up everywhere. Like they had like a one area where you got to a dead end and all the houses combined their candy into one big basket. And they told you to grab as much as you could. And I was like, yeah, let's go, choom 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 choom. I just put it all in my bag. But like this year, they only said you can get two each at all the Look at that hook, bro. That hook was so stupid. But at this time, they had like 12 baskets and they like get two each. So I was like, all right, that's 24 pieces of candy. But yeah, I was pretty happy with that. Like once you find that, it's like jackpot. I know my bag gonna be at least halfway almost full. But yeah, I was running the house to house because I didn't want to get like we were already late, and I was with my friend, but it got kind of annoying because I was like with my friend. His dad was like, "Hold up, stop, wait, hold up, wait for me, man." And like his dad had his daughter with him, so we had to wait. We had to take her. My friend was there taking his sister trick or treating, so he had to keep up with his sister at first. But then I came and I was like, let's go trick or treating together and just let your dad take care of his sister. But that didn't really work out because his dad didn't want him to really go far anyway. So it's kind of like, dang, bro. But I mean, it's not like a big deal. I mean, I already known this is his parents were always like this. But yeah. So basically, that's what happened. My grandma usually drops me off at a point, and then she tells me to come back here when it gets late. So and usually they close down at 9 o'clock. We got there at 7 o'clock. So I only had 2 hours, and I usually got there last year. I got there at 6 o'clock, so I had extra time. So yeah, this year I had to run. So basically, we were running the house to house. Every now and then we would get called back to his dad, and his dad was like, "Run to this house, run to that house, come back, and don't leave your sister." And like it was like, all right, whatever you say, man. I'm just trying to get candy in this bit. So yeah, so I usually look for the houses. Like if you see a house and it's like one light on, like and this all the other houses have no light, and you see that one light, go to that house, guys, because you never know what you can get. Like I went to the one house with my friend that had like nobody went to, and we got a big ass Kit Kat bar, like a whole Kit Kat bar, and we went to another house that had like everybody going there, like, oh, you get one candy bar, great. And another thing, it could be like a double-edged sword. Like you can go to your friend's house, you can go to, not friend's house, but you can go to somebody else's house. And this neighborhood is like a rich neighborhood, and there's a lot of houses in there right side by side. But yeah, I'm gonna just call it a rich neighborhood. I don't even think they're really rich. It's just like retirement. It's like old people, but like their houses are well off good. I need to stop saying they're rich people because I don't really know what circumstance they really are in. But yeah, basically, like you go to that one house that everybody goes to, and you only get one piece of candy. Then you go to that house that nobody goes to, and you just get a ton of candy. And that's the main reason of that is because, you may get a lucky house where if you never knew this, guys, sometimes parents that when you go trick or treating, sometimes the people there may give you a lot of candy only because they don't want to give any more candy to anybody else. So sometimes you may get lucky, and you may get a house that where the person is tired of giving candy to people and he's like, here, just take. He just start giving handfuls out to people. But when they first started the day out, like sometimes the early bird doesn't get the worm. Maybe sometimes the last people get the most because maybe he get like sometimes so many people comes to one person's house, and then by the time they get there, and by the time all these people come and they're like, bro, I'm tired of getting up, and then by the time you get there and you're like the one of the last, you're like, take all this candy, bro. I'm just tired of getting up. Like, take it. I'm ready to go in. So sometimes being the late bird to Halloween trick or treating is not the worst. So that's like a fun fact for you guys. You don't have to always rush things through, and that's just the thing. It may happen, you may not. So, I guess I won't recommend you to wait for everybody to go first. I won't recommend you to wait, but sometimes you just may get that lucky house where that guy's like, oh, I'm tired of giving people candy and getting up over and over. I'm just trying to watch fantasy football. I don't even know what I'm talking about, and he just gives you all the candy, like, take it. I'm tired of this shit. But yeah, I got a lot of houses like that actually. Like when they were closing up, and it was just like, all right, you just take all this candy, like just get a handful. When I was like, yes, got a handful. And now I got this. Hold up, let me get it close so y'all can hear it again. Y'all hear that? It's a lot of damn candy. Oh my gosh, I wish I could take a picture of it. Maybe I will. But yeah, man, I got a lot of freaking candy. So yeah, guys, I want you to tell me, guys, what did you do this Halloween? I know it's not Halloween, guys. When you see this upload, it's not gonna be Halloween, but this is how my Halloween went. And my rendering sucks on my freaking PS4, so my rendering. Oh wow, I just literally threw a grenade at Alicia that was dead. I suck. But yeah, this game I was just sucking. I honestly want you to listen to the commentary in this game. I like to talk to you guys more in my gameplays and show you guys. Like I know some game guys, I show you my gameplay, but in this game, I'm really just focused on just talking to you guys about my life because I want to become a more entertaining YouTuber and tell you guys about how my life is. And I don't just want to be a YouTuber that just plays. Like I play a lot. I want to be the YouTuber that plays a lot, and he talks about his personal life too. Because just being a YouTuber that just talks, that doesn't talk about his personal life, it's not entertaining. Like how is that entertaining? I'm not a beast at the game right now. If I was a beast, it'd be a different story. But I'm not. I'm a beast. I'm somewhat a beast. I'm a beast sometimes. When I'm a beast and I'm good at making commentaries, and I'm talking about my personal life and entertaining you guys, that's when I know I'm good at YouTuber. But I'm not there yet, and I'm not telling you I'm talking about my personal life and about Halloween just because I want to entertain you guys. Alright, yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. But I also want to connect the relationship with you guys at the same time. Like, I want you guys to know that this channel is not only just gameplays, It's something more. Like, I actually, like you actually learn something about me, I'm not just a dead YouTuber, like dead YouTuber. That makes no sense. I'm not just a YouTuber that just uploads gameplays. Like I want to be more than that, I want to be different. Like everybody, like you may say my content is not different because everybody does commentaries, but it's different in my eyes when you tell a different story. You know what I'm saying? You talk about your Halloween, and if your Halloween is different than that guy's Halloween, then that makes you different. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't like to talk about their lives like this. They don't like to talk about everything that happened on their day. But I mean, I think that's some of the best YouTubers that can talk about what happened on their day and play good and do well and show you beast gameplay, So for some reason, like my audio recording stopped, so I don't know what the frick is going on, but I just want to tell you guys before I go, if you guys ever hear somebody tell you guys I'm not trick-or-treating because I'm too old for that, do not listen to them guys. Never be a follower. Always follow your heart. If you don't follow your heart, guys, you're just going to be following somebody else's dreams. So if you want to trick-or-treat, guys, trick-or-treat. Like, look at me. I got tons of motherfucking candy right now. And the guy that said I'm not trick-or-treating because I'm too old for that, they don't got shit right now, okay? So trick-or-treat, guys. Have fun. Enjoy life to the fullest. And just be yourself, man. And peace.